Alright, yo, so here we go. Gonna give you today a little glimpse of walking in Old San Juan. Let's get started. Here I am with my buddy Braulio, the tour guide, and my brother Charlie, in case we need some backup. Alright, so here we go. We're heading towards El Morro, like 2.5 miles from here. Beautiful walk. Gonna check it out soon. We're about to witness one of the most beautiful views in this area. Very walkable area. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, doesn't get any better than this. The sun is coming up. It's not playing. Amazing. This is all reefs. You gotta be careful if you're in a boat here. There's a restaurant down there, beautiful. Never been to it, but my understanding is that it's very nice, very fancy. See, when I start fooling around, I gotta now catch them. That's alright. Look who's up there. Look who's up there. Mother Moon. Let's go. Beautiful mural. Normally when you come by car, once you see this, you're like, ooh, I'm there. And yes, you are. This is Old San Juan. You have the bike lane. You have the walking, running. You come here on a Saturday, Sunday, and trust me, you're gonna have to be constantly swerving around because the amount of people walking here, it's cool. I think that's how I would describe it. It's pretty cool. We're about to hit El Capitolio, which is this beautiful neoclassic style building established in 1929. It's where Puerto Rico politicians basically come to make proposals of different laws and see if all of the politicians agree upon, those laws. San Juan Bautista, one of our pioneers, and as you can see, that's why he is right there in front of El Capitolio with his finger up saying, yes, we can. So we officially made it to what we called Old San Juan, founded in 1521 by Spanish colonies. It is the oldest city under the United States jurisdiction. This is one of the fortresses, Castillo San Cristobal. It's a smaller version of El Morro, which we're going to see soon. Alright folks, I'm giving you the actual footage view of this cute hill right here. So this is where your heart rate starts pumping up. Good morning, guys. And yep, this is where you get all those calories burned of that delicious pina colada and all of that. So yeah, now we're gonna really see the beautiful views of Las Garitas del Diablo. And up there, let's run it. If I can run it, you can run it. So let's do it. Woo! We're almost there. We're almost there. Woo! We made it. Here's the first Garita del Diablo, also known as the Devil's Little House. I shared the history about that already. And look about, check this view out. Check this view out. As Bad Bunny says, Puerto Rico está cabrón. Look at that, look at that. Damn. Imagine coming on that cruise ship and this is the first thing that you see. they're doing construction just to continue, right? Um, Having these beautiful walls. So these walls used to protect Old San Juan from the pirates. Um, and in case, I know how many people might know or not, this whole body of water all the way to by the airport, which is all the way down there, is part of the one of the corners of the Bermuda Triangle. So this is one of the deepest sections of the Caribbean. Um, Unfortunately, one of our iconic, famous ball players, Roberto Clemente, perished during one of his charity uh, trips to Nicaragua. There was an earthquake that occurred in Nicaragua, and he was being very kind, generous as he always was. And I guess the plane was carrying a little bit of overweight, and it went down. And due to the fact that it fell in that area, the Bermuda Triangle, they were never able to take it out, find it. So beautiful buildings here. I believe you could probably rent these. There's a lot of rentals in this area. Very popular place to come and have fun with your friends, family. It's called La Vergüenza, the embarrassment. La Vergüenza. Come check it out if you're ever here. If you're ever interested, right? And you feel like you got that kind of money, you can always find out how much some of these apartments are going for. So that baby right there not only is probably worth $5 million, something like that, maybe a little less. The problem is finding people to renovate it. But as you can see, they have some beautiful ones here that have gone through that process. Look at this beautiful door right here. So these privately owned, um, but I want to say that 95% of them are Airbnbs. Yep, you heard me. Airbnbs. Moving along, very beautiful mural of one of our iconic politicians. And what it reads here is, sin conciencia no hay país. Without conscience, there's no country. And so, not going to go into details, right? But Puerto Rico for many years has been going through a lot of turmoil with their status. And that's where you see the black flag, which means resistance. Because there's a lot going on. There you see the Puerto Rico original flag, light blue. De aquí nadie se saca. Nobody's taking me out of here. You have one here that it's basically showing that the woman is being muffled, can't say a word. And so, yeah, that is a sad part of what the island is going through for many, many years. But if you come here to, right, travel, visit, be conscious about that. As they say, please take your garbage. You go to the beaches, um, take your stuff, recycle, right? We native care a lot about the island, and we would like you to do the same. So this whole wall here is protecting again the neighborhoods that were established here for many, many years ago. And now we're about to see El Morro, which was the main fortress Spaniards built when they, let's call it like it is, conquer the island. It was not discovered. It has always been here. And here we made it to the lawn, because it's not nowhere near yet. The lawn to El Morro, Spanish fortress. Construction started in 1529. It lasted over 200 years, believe it or not. I mean, back then we didn't have the machineries that we have now. And so the main purpose was to protect the Bay Area. I mean, once the Spaniards came here, it was known that the island had a lot of gold, a lot of great natural resources. That's a little plaque there showing you what I'm sort of letting you know, but I'm giving you a snippet. And so, yep, El Morro. Again, you can go there. You pay a fee of like maybe $10. It goes towards, you know, the upkeep of El Morro. Beautiful sight. In May, this lawn right here gets packed with families where they have like a kite festival. And I remember myself, I'm in my mid 50s, yes, I'm that young. And I remember coming here with original kites, not the ones that you buy in, you know, the store. All beautiful designs, and because it's so windy, it is the perfect site. So it's like a festival, kite festival. One of our native parrots. Sounds like she's upset. Still beautiful sound. El Totem, which many people might not know, built in 1992 by a famous artist, unknown right now. It's a 40-foot statue that realistically what it represents is the different layers of all of the constant battles between the Taínos and the Spaniards. So as you can see, there's a lot of rings. So that means that there were a lot of battles. So El Totem. In the evening, you might see a lot of people here basically just having a drink, a piragua, and having a nice time. So if you ever come back, go get closer to El Totem. Take a picture. All right, folks, so I gave you their very, very brief history of some of the important things or the sites that you're going to see when you come to this famous popular walk in Old San Juan. At this point, we're heading back. We got to close to 2 miles. And at this point, what I'm going to do is just share some beautiful sights, videos. I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. I would appreciate that, just so that I see that people are enjoying my travels, my hobbies, all of the cool things that, at least I think, cool things that I do. Hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments, please feel free to put them down below. Hit the thumbs up. And if there's anything, any questions that you might have, feel free to reach out. I have a lot of cool places that I can share through Google Maps, free of charge, dude. You know, that's how we roll here in this channel. But I hope you enjoy. Take care and enjoy the scenery now. Let's go.